They just twitched the muscles at the bottom of my foot again when someone said the word children in a show that I was watching. Like the AI is trying to tell me that I have some kind of a subconscious desire to make children with Emma Watson. It goes that freaking far. And that yet additional disturbance for Emma Watson, this obsessive disturbance, has brought me to the idea about making this video about this topic. You see, I'm already 34 years old, which is by human standards, normal human standards, is approaching an age when you're getting older and you're no longer that young. Research shows that humans begin to show significant signs of aging at the age of 35. Now, if you've been watching my channel, you know that I have the intention of living forever and reversing my age. And I have both the intention and the belief that it is possible. But what if I either didn't know how to do it or I just wanted an ordinary life? You know, to be an ordinary human being, or even an exceptional human being, but not superhuman in any way, not an immortal, but just to live the best I can in the normal lifespan of a human being, which is around 80 something years. In that case, it would have meant that the years of my youth were taken from me. For some women that never contributed anything to my life, women who keep their real identity secret, women whom I don't even know the actual first name, not to mention last name or address or phone number, women whom I never met once, nor even talked once. If I was just an ordinary human being, it would have meant that I would have grown old without ever experiencing a normal relationship, and that my youth was robbed from me. For a group of women that never had anything to do with my life, not to mention having any sort of contribution or value. It would have been very sad and unfair. What they're doing to me is extremely unfair. Even if I do live forever, even if I do reverse my age, I don't think it's fine to be physically abused and raped on daily basis. For 4 entire years. In the period that is the beginning of my life. For some group of women that have absolutely nothing to do with me. It's an extremely cruel and unfair thing. You know, there are other people who are much younger than me, and they get meaningful relationships by this time. They date women that they like, and they even marry them. And I'm already approaching the age of 35, and has not been a single relationship, whether good one or bad one, there hasn't been a single relationship, and the only thing that I had is torture for Emma Watson. That the only experience that I have with the other sex, torture for Emma Watson, up until the age of 35. It's insane, it is cruel, it is extremely unfair. I don't give a shit about Emma Watson. Just now I was thinking about that latest video that they made, that I don't want to watch that crap, but I'm forced to when I go to their Instagram page to complain that they do those facial gestures that they learn at acting school to communicate this superficial charm, and that's all they fucking got. Superficial charm. They're superficial pieces of shit. All they do is trying to trick you with the tricks that they learn at acting school to communicate superficial charm. They're like a Trojan horse. On the outside, they show all those tricks of superficial charm that they learn at acting school, but on the inside, their value of the inside, that it's a trap, that just by showing a bit of interest, they try to rip your soul out of your body, and not just once or twice, but for 4 fucking years, they try to rip out your soul just because you fell for their stupid trap. For a brief time of less than 1 year. They are nothing but superficial charm, and that yet they're trying to take my life from me for the past several years. And if I wasn't going to live forever, it would have meant that they eliminated the rest of my youthful life for Emma Watson, and all I would have left with is the years of being old. And it would have been very sad for me. With all of my youthful years being robbed from me for the stupid Emma Watson. It's so unfair. It's so unfair.